All right, what is going on? I don't know what hat I'm gonna wear. We'll try this hat. We have a few things going on. First of all, the stash is still here. It's getting very annoying now. Second of all, let's talk about what is actually happening with my knee. But yeah, obviously I'm pretty lucky, and with the connections that I have, I get my results a bit earlier than most. The report was actually very long, but a lot of it you'd probably suspect in someone that's training for a long endurance event like this. I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty of it, but I'll just go into a little bit of like layman's terms. There were a few small different things, such as like a small medial meniscus tear, but I'm not getting any pain with that sort of stuff, so that has probably been there for a long time. There was also grade 2 chondromalacia patella, which is pretty much runner's knee, but I also don't get any signs or symptoms of runner's knee, so we've decided to exclude that as well, basically. The main thing that we went with that was causing the problem was the moderate joint effusion, so basically joint swelling, with synovitis of the suprapatellar bursa, and the bursa basically sits like underneath the quad tendon at the top, which is roughly where I was getting my pain, and it sort of went down in underneath the patella. So we've been basically treating it for the synovitis. It's getting a little bit better. It's still pretty sore. I've been out for a couple of days anyway with being pretty unwell. Yeah, so basically yesterday I had a first proper rest day again, just to try and catch up on sleep and everything like that. This has been the most non-ideal last 4 weeks of an Ironman prep so far, I think. Yeah, so haven't really ran properly, haven't cycled, and I did 20 Ks in the pool last week swimming, so that was a good one. I actually thoroughly enjoy swimming now. I like it. I think I've had enough swimming for a little bit. Nah, it's all right. I could honestly see myself doing like long endurance swimming events. I like it. I feel like you're just at peace when you swim. I don't know. It sounds weird, but that's just what I feel like. If I had to rank triathlon order, it'd probably be swim, bike, run. I think swimming is the best for me now because I just like it, and I just picked it up the easiest. Cycling, it's so sick to go fast. Like, it feels really cool to go fast, so it has to be second. And running, I'm not a massive running fan, so I feel like all my injuries happen in running just because it's a lot on the body. Yeah, I would definitely say running's third for me. But anyway, I'm actually just about to have brekkie. Gonna take Boston for a bit of a walk on my limping leg. I'm actually seeing Brendan today again, so we're gonna try and refit the bike to try and help with my knee a little bit, and then we're going to Brunswick to go to the Brunswick baths to go to a 50-meter pool because I have to do a very, very long swim today. After doing my 20K week last week in a 25-meter pool, I'm traveling out to Brunswick to go do it in a 50-meter pool. Yeah, less than ideal prep, but we'll get into it. So let's go.
Kim. Four. High five. Good boy.
Walk's done with Boston. Packed for swimming. I actually got new goggles because these, I find they're so hit and miss. Like, some sessions they'll leak like a couple times, and then like yesterday on Monday, every single 25 meters they were leaking. So gonna try out these ones. These are from Roka, I don't know. Anyway, I'll bring the camera. Don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I'll bring it. Let's go.
Just wrapped up the swim, 5.2 Ks. Feeling pretty good, to be honest. I felt like I could have just kept swimming today. So that is a win. 5.2 K, I'll put the splits here. So it was like a 400 warm-up in fins, then 3,600 with a pull buoy, and then 6 100s, pull buoy and paddles, and then 600 fins. Let's go and get the bike done.
We're here with Brendan, and I know a lot of people have actually asked me how to put the Trinity or a horizontal axis, horizontal dropout on the kicker. So we're actually going to film it because I know a lot of people have asked me how to do it. So Brendan's going to run us through it.
There we go.
Nice. Brennan has done it a lot quicker than that. But that is how you do a horizontal dropout thing.
Great.
That's it. All right, day after the bike fit, I didn't bring my camera in there. I probably should have. I just used my phone. We're going to try and hop on the bike today. The knee's still a little bit sore, but we'll see how it pulls up and see how we go. We're aiming at... It's so weird because it feels like I haven't ridden a bike in ages. Aiming for an hour at Ironman wattage, or what we wanted to be Ironman wattage pace. And then after that, we're going to go to Bunnings because I have to do a bit of DIY stuff to the bike that Brendan and I decided is the best way to like put the bottles and everything. Let's see how we go. We're going to try on the suit. You would have seen the suit yesterday. The suit is from Fusion Sports. Nana down at Fusion Sports, absolute legend, helped me out with a discount on the tri-suit considering I really needed one. And it came all the way from Denmark. I feel like I'm in a little bit of like all the gear, no idea. But I feel like I've got a relatively okay idea. But I feel like we're slowly learning everything, and I'm starting to feel a lot more confident in everything that I'm doing. But yeah, I do still wish I had a lot more time to practice the bike. I'm gonna reposition this camera to somewhere over like there, and then we'll get ready and jump on the bike. It's been so long that I've ridden that I don't know where my external heart rate monitor is. So I have to go and find that, and then I'll get ready. It's really nice. I really like it. I think the suit looks really cool. It's definitely quicker than me. It's definitely quicker than me, but hopefully in the next year or two, I'll grow into it and grow a bit quicker. I don't know if you get a bit quicker. All right, let's jump on the bike and we'll do the session. All right, session done. First time on the bike properly again. The thing is, like, the knee's sore doing it, but it's not like excruciating pain now. The other week when I tried to do the velodrome ride, it just like was pretty painful. It was probably maybe a 2 out of 10 now. So it's definitely gotten better. It's still not exactly where I'd want it. And I felt so deconditioned then. I know it sounds weird considering I haven't done like proper bike stuff for 2 weeks, but I felt a little bit deconditioned, like it was just harder to get back into it. And also the knee still being sore probably isn't the best. But we keep going, keep pushing. The main thing will be is how it pulls up tonight and how it pulls up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm meant to be doing a 30-minute run. Let's go do some DIY stuff to the bike. Then I'm going to get a haircut. My mate wants to take some photos of the bike, so I'm going to take some photos. Let's go to Bunnings. All right, we're after a bolt. It's like double this and then some spacers. But currently, I'm in the wood aisle. There's heaps. Can confirm, I need so much help in these stores. Alrighty, so plan of attack is, so this aero bottle that usually sits down in the frame, we're gonna raise it up and put it here. Like that. But obviously I can't fit in at the moment because of the way the frame is. So it needs to be raised up a little bit higher. Boston's saying good, eh? Grab some extra bolts or some longer bolts. So 25 mil. This is a packer. Probably duct tape the bottom of the packer so it doesn't scratch the frame or anything like that. But I need to cut the packer so it sits about this high. I think we measured it to be 10 mil. This is exactly a 10 mil packer. It's basically gonna sit like that. I've done so much DIY stuff on the bike nowadays, but we don't talk about it. But also I'm not mixing like food and hydration and everything. That's a recipe for disaster apparently. It's just where I'm gonna put my gels in, and I don't mind the taste of gels. So the goal is, I think it's just above 12 gels I'm gonna have in the bottle, and the bottle's gonna go here. So then on the back, let me turn the camera around. I don't know where to go. And here on the back, we're gonna change the dual. We're not gonna run dual, we're gonna run a single, and that's just gonna be where all my tubes and spares go. And then I've got at the front, so if I go back to the front, all right, and then at the front, I'm gonna have the mounted hydration system. that comes with the Trinity. Because based on my sweat test results, I don't need too much water or too much electrolytes either. Both I don't really need too much of. So the goal is to have the big one at the front that has most of my water and hydration, that has most of my electrolytes, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna do all that probably tonight because my dad's gonna help me because I'm not a very good handyman. So my old man's gonna help me out with that one. I feel like whenever you go into Bunnings, they just know that I don't have any idea of what I'm doing. Straight away when I was looking around, they were just like, they knew I had no idea, which I am totally fine with because I don't have any idea when I go into Bunnings. But for now, I'm gonna chuck everything back where it was and let's go from there. Peace. Just got home, hair's actually a bit everywhere. Haircut, obviously, done. But yeah, photos are done. I'll put a bunch here. They look really sick. But yeah, got to swim tomorrow, got to run. Knee is not feeling super, to be honest. I'm not very, very confident in the knee. We're still going to test it out because I got told I have to from my sports doctor. Gonna go swim tomorrow. Gonna go to another 50-meter pool because I find 50 meters I improve a lot better in a 50-meter pool. I might not be as quick, but I definitely improve a lot better and I feel a lot better in a 50-meter pool. So try that one out if you've only got 25 meters or if it's a bit of a drive to a 50-meter pool. Definitely go to a 50-meter and try it out. It's improved me. I would say that's improved me a lot. Then I've got a 30-minute run, which I'll take you guys along with me so we can see how the knee goes. As I said, I'm not over the moon with how it's going to go. So it's pretty sore walking still. So let's see how we go. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I do the DIY stuff to the bike. So tomorrow is going to be basically a full day. All right, I gotta stop all these hand signals. Bye, I'll catch you tomorrow. Let's chuck the light on. All right, so it's late morning. Just finished up most of the work that I need to do for today. We are gonna try and do the big thing of this episode is try to run again. I've still struggled with walking up and down stairs the last couple of days, especially because I was pretty unwell Tuesday. Pretty much didn't get out of bed Tuesday. It's just hard because you can't do anything about it. It's just, you just got to suck it up and whatever we do the marathon in is whatever we do the marathon in now. Obviously, it's not ideal. It's not really the plan, but I do have to test it out today. So let's see how we go. At a grass athletics track. We are pretty much, we're at a grass athletics track. We've got 5 minutes of 5-minute walk, 30-minute run. It's meant to be at 5-minute 30 pace, but we'll see what we can do because I'm still a little bit sore. So let's see how we go. And then we got a 5-minute walk after that as well. So that is the session for today. 5-minute walk's nearly done. And then you do a 30-minute jog. So let's see how we go. I can still feel it a little bit, but let's see how we go. 5 minutes done. We're not going to comment if it's sore or not. I'll see you in another 5 minutes. 10 minutes. How I'm going to run a marathon next week. Haven't figured that one out yet. I'll see you in another 5. Halfway. Something that, I keep trying to tell myself like it's mental. But yeah, it's just a hard one, I think. You have to try and be positive when crap things happen. So as I said, I'm still able to run, so we're definitely giving it a crack next week. It's just going to be a lot sorer than what we thought, but that's fine. It is what it is, and we'll get it done. This is a bit of motivational talk for your day. I'm a very bad motivational speaker. 10 to go, 5 to go, 30 minutes. It's like 5-minute walk now. Not sure what the walk's gonna do, but 5-minute walk. It's so hard. I think like everyone says just don't think about the pain, but it's very hard to do
when it's painful every step. There's nothing we can do about it, essentially. We've done everything we can. Rehab, everything that Mitch has told us to do. Obviously not ideal, and I probably wouldn't recommend it to people as well, but if you're gonna do it, just gotta do it. But sometimes there's a fair line between bravery and stupidity. With everything that's shown on my MRI, I can't do too much more damage. It's just gonna be sore for a long period of time, but hopefully the adrenaline can get me through it. Adrenaline for 14 hours, I guess. But we'll be right. I'm not too stressed now. I think, you know, obviously mentally it plays a little bit of a part, but we're doing the best we can do, and that's all we can do. That's all anyone can do, I guess. I love doing modifications to the bike. I think it's pretty fun. So we'll do that. And then I'll go for a swim after that, but I won't take it for a swim. So let's go do some modifications to the bike.
This is what the bike looks like. All right, spares and everything in here. Bottle in the middle, and front hydration at the front. And that is pretty much the bike setup. That is pretty much this week. That is the last vlog. You might be thinking, what's next week? Next week, I'm just doing a little bit of a wrap up. Still 50-50 if I'm going to keep the mustache or not. But yeah, thank you to absolutely everyone following, commenting, helping me out along the way. I think we've definitely grown a long way in this sport and on YouTube, and I think everything in life. But yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you, because without everyone, I wouldn't be as competent as what I am, I would say, in all the sports. So thank you everyone so much for helping me out. It is the last vlog, which feels so weird to say. It just feels so natural doing something every week now. It's been a crazy journey. And next week, I'm aiming to just put out a little video, because obviously I'm traveling half the week getting to Port Macquarie. Just have a good time doing it is what it's about now. Just have a really good time, enjoy it. And you know, you only ever do your first Ironman once. So, you know, we just gotta have some fun, enjoy it. And I mean, hopefully we can become an Ironman, and you know, I'm definitely looking at doing more in the future, because I've loved it. I've honestly really enjoyed it. You know, we've had our ups and downs, but we've had a lot of ups, and quite a few downs in the last couple of weeks. But it is what it is, all a part of the journey, and I'm glad I was able to document everything on YouTube. And no matter what happens on the day, we won't be giving up. It'll just be a long day. We'll get it done, as we always do. A massive thank you to everyone who's also donated. It's probably the last week to donate as well. I'll put the link on the screen here. Massive thank you to everyone that has supported the cause. It's been absolutely phenomenal, and all the guys at Tuco have also said to say thank you as well. And that wraps it up. I can't really say see you next week, but I will post a video that will be pre-done for next week. So I will technically see you next week, but I also won't, because it won't be a vlog. That's a wrap on the vlogs for the entire series. Thank you to everyone that watched every single week. Some people have messaged me saying they watched 16 episodes in 2 days. That is crazy. That's crazy. Thanks so much. And I'll see you guys next week, sorta. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.